Yo, what's going on, J Team? It's your boy Justin coming at ya. I got another one for you guys. But before we get into this, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Um, Also, click on the uh, bell to get new notifications, new videos. And now let's get into this video. So this will be a short video. It'll be a video on this music box. Um, this music box is it's sort of creepy in a way because if you wind it, yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Can you hear that? All it's doing is slipping. Yet, if I just wind it just right, let's see if I can get it. There it goes. It's kind of a creepy music box. It's a little house, all hand knitted. The whole thing's a hand knitted um, music box. But you'll see, it's not going to play for very long, you guys. This is going to die out pretty soon. Because the spring has exploded. The spring has snapped. Oh, there it goes. It just died. Um, I'll try winding it again so you guys can sort of... It's not like those clown... This one isn't like the clown, those creepy clown dolls that had like the... Oh, there, the spring just snapped again. I'm trying to get it wound just... Ooh. There we go. What I'm doing is I'm winding up this little key right here, which winds up the mechanism. So spring in this thing was wound up. Not technically too tight, you guys, but it was wound up maybe about 4 times, 4 cranks. And I wanted to wind it up that 4 cranks, and the spring just went snap. And it was a loud snap, and that was the end of that. Now this thing was a gift. Yeah, see, it's not playing very well. And once again, I'll do this for you guys, so you can hear that. Listen to the, can you hear that? Hello, how's it going? So we have a broken spring, you guys. A blown up, I like to call it an exploded spring. Because if I open this up, like if I took this apart, we would have a music box movement in here. And this music box movement, the spring, it has, let's see if I can show you. I got one, this is a Christmas ornament. So this is what the inside of a music box looks like. This is a gift. This is a music box, a very creepy music box. And what's in my hand here is a music box movement. This is out of a snow globe. This one works, but give me a second. This is the wrong kind of movement to be showing you guys. I'll be right back. Give me about... Oh, now that one's going to start playing. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, I can show you what's going to be in here. So, I am back. So this right here is another music. This is the kind of music box movement that is in this house here. So what it is on the side here, we have, I don't know if you guys can see that, this little latch right here, that snapped off. So when it snapped, it broke and the spring let off. When the spring let off, up here this plastic will break off and the spring will just shoot right out of that. So pretty much that's what's inside here right now. And that's what have happened to this. So this one works. I'll show you how it's supposed to work. This one was actually out of one of those creepy clowns. It plays It's a Small World. Well, happy birthday, buddy. Congrats. Sounds like fun. Isn't it It's a Small World song sort of like creepy in a way? I think it's really creepy because when they're in those clowns, the clowns I'm talking about are like the XI clowns, and their heads rotate, and if the movement like is sprung, like the heads will spin around real fast, and they'll have that creepy noise. Yeah, it's pretty scary, isn't it? And this thing, if I wind it up like a little tighter, it'll just keep playing and playing until the spring goes out. There, it'll just sit there now. So that's a proper working music box there. Now the movement in this one is exactly the same as what's right here. Just a mechanical gear movement. And if I stop it, you can see the little rotator right there, governor, that goes around, and you have our gear in here. So when the doll heads spin around, they break. This gear right here, this white gear in the back, that gear will break a couple teeth. So when those teeth are broken, this will slip out. Let's see if I can demonstrate this. I'm going to actually cause this movement to be effective in a few seconds. If I can do it, I'm just going to pull the governor out so you guys can sort of get an idea. Okay, there we go. On what it, I'm trying. Okay, so I'll show you on camera. I took the governor out. This is the governor. So listen to this. I don't know if you guys heard that. Here, let's put it on the table. Might scare you guys a little bit. There might be some broken teeth after I let this off. So this is, if the spring was sprung, this is what it sound like. Like that. That's what would happen there. Hopefully I didn't scare you guys too much, but that's what it sound like. It would go off. I'm just holding the, it's so tight it's trying to let off. Let's do it again. So that's what it would sound like. And those doll heads, if that happened, it would, the head would spin around really fast. And it sort of sound like, here, I'm going to take a few things off you guys. I'm going to take a few things. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take, see now what we have is I took the fan off the governor. So we just have a blank gear. So I'm going to see, this is going to be the hard part, is me getting this back in here. I don't think it's going to go back in without the fan. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I can get this back in here, this kind of movement. Some of these movements have this big wide piece here is eliminated in some of them, and it's just a fine little tip like with my finger, where my finger is like that. And it has a big governor that's easier to put in. This one's the tougher kind of governor, but I could get it back once the governor is actually, governor fan is put back on. My day was pretty good. Made a few repairs, and went and got a few things. I gotta actually tomorrow I gotta repair a heritage globe that's needs new water, new sparkles in it. Unfortunately, with the condition it's in, it's not gonna handle the new sparkles, so I'll just put water in it, and hopefully it doesn't, hopefully the glass part of the globe doesn't shatter, because I've had that happen twice. I'm trying to see your comments. Okay. This, the globe or this guy that I have right here, is the heritage globe, the glass globe that I was talking about. I got from my uncle. That was my uncle's. That I recently showed that metal movement. That was out of that globe. So I got the glass globe, which is a Christmas snow globe, from my uncle. And this one was actually from a YouTube fan that met up with me and gave me this music box. And made the, oh gee, did that just snap? I think I got it. So the gal that gave this to me, that met up with me, actually knitted this herself. Ooh, this is broken. This plastic movement's broke. after taking the governor out. But yeah, this one was definitely a cool kind of gift. Unfortunately, I wish that when it was wound, it wouldn't slip like that, because yeah, they're only meant to be wound, I'd say the max of 3 full cranks. I wouldn't crank it more than 3 cranks. Um, but yeah, this one, I just can't get it to, there, I could get it to play a little bit. So yeah, this is from a fan that met up with me, gave me this as a gift. And then the globe was from my uncle, the musical globe, the snow globe. So that one I'm gonna have fun fixing, because it's gonna take putting water in the globe, then putting the ornament back in, and then resealing everything, and then putting the music box in, and then gluing that in place. Um, but that'll be perfectly fine. That one will go well. This one, I don't think I can actually open this up without damaging, because up right up in here, and the edge of the seam here, that's all stitched in. This was actually, if you look real closely here, you can see some plastic. Now what this plastic is it's a sheet of plastic with little holes in it. So what the fan that met up with me that gave me this, she knitted in between the plastic until we had the roof, we have the chimney, we got the side with the windows. Just said something there and I just missed what did you say? Well, thank you. I like it too. It's pretty cool. I think this is pretty neat. Um, there we go. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool how she built this. Um, I should have been more careful with it, because as music boxes are built, the movements themselves are not made to be overwound. So yeah, I like this too. This is really cool. This is a neat gift actually. Um, and it has a bottom here, also all knitted, and it's that same kind of material. Um, and then it has the back with the door. This is a lot of work, which the amount of work she put in to building this was a lot and a lot of work to do so. Just trying to remember how exactly this went. I think it went like that. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Anyway, that's this music box. I'm not gonna try um, winding this one anymore, because it's spring is kind of not happy. Um, but one day I'll look at the way it's knitted, um, how it was knitted, the roof was knitted on, because either I gotta take the roof off, or somehow I have to figure a way how to get to the, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna open it up, but what I'm looking at is the way that she knitted the actual roof onto the music box. The only way I can get to the movement is if I can take this entire lid right off, but then you have to re-unknit all the seam on here, and I've never actually knitted, so I don't know how to re-knit the lid back on. So what I might do is contact her, because I have her number, and get her to re-knit this, take the roof off for me, and then I'll fix the movement, and then I'll get her to re-knit it back on for me, because she's a really good knitter. Because right now all it can do is just slip, and it doesn't wind up. So it has a very broken spring, but somehow if you wind it just right, it will play a little bit. And the movement sounds pretty good, like it's all in tune and everything. I have a little pillar here too. That this little pillar right here is also on transportation. When she brought it to me, this also got, as you can see, a little damage. But all I do is I just set it in there, and it's perfectly fine. So it's okay if I just leave it like that. It still looks pretty good. Um, but yeah, to make these windows and these doors and all this knitting, it took several months to do so. Anyway, this is the short video on this creepy music box. It's cool, but the music box is creepy. So that'll be the end for this one. And I will very shortly be starting up another creepy, a haunted creepy music box, number 2. So I will very shortly be on another video. I'm going to end this one and hope you all have a good day. And I really hope to see everybody in the next video, which we'll see you very soon, buddy. I'll be on in the next probably 2 minutes. Okay, we'll see you soon.